feel like the night of the fight. Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. These punches coming from every angle. The courage on display here is incredible. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the rings off, make the rings small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He takes that jab. Nice hook. An uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not... Here we go for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nope, that hook won't score. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. So much firepower here. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard's going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Straight right just misses. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. How about that time counter shot? Johnny, Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. About Ali in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fight back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And the world's strongest man is staggered. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Big shot, and down goes Ali. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
It's time for the talk. And yes, this back, so much hype. So here we go. Should be a good one. Caught him. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Nice counter shot. Nice job blocking the hook. That counter shot lands. Nice counter. Most fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Do you believe this? Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali. There's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Good right hook. How did he absorb that hook? Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Todd, I was a fighter had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent because when they're out, they think you're out of range. Bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles a fighter.
Stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali and that. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that jab. Straight right just misses. This fight has a real good flow to it. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Swing and a miss with the right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali. Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And he scores with the counter. Hook misses. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. He is down. Time for the fifth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made it.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Big shot, and down goes Ali. Imagine seeing this punch coming